Moving on now, Wednesdays here on the program, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group, Common Ground.
Common Ground is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. Joining us now is Common Ground volunteer Katy Wolff. Thanks for being here today, Katy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. So what's new in your area of Columbus?
We are in the thick of lambing season right now.
So that's the topic today. Yeah.
Why we're going to talk about that today.
So winter lambing, what preparations go into this season?
So preparing for lambing for us actually begins in the summertime. We breed our ewes in August, so we'll turn the ram out with the ewes for about 60 days, and then they get to keep living their best life on pasture for about 5 months, which is about the gestation length for the ewes. When it gets closer to January, which is when they are due, we'll start preparing our barn. We like to set up pens called jugs. They're just small 5x5 pens that have a nice corner sectioned off that only the lamb can get into. We'll put a heat lamp in there, and those jugs serve a very specific purpose. It gives the ewe and the lamb a place to bond. It gives them some protection from other sheep, but also some predators, and then it gives the lamb a nice warm and dry place to stay for a couple days right after it's born.
Wow, there's so much that goes into this. Now, what are farmers doing during a delivery?
Well, our job, that's when we really have to pay very close attention to what's going on. So when we know the ewes are getting close, we'll bring all of them in off of the pasture, and we'll put them in a dry lot or a pen that's really close to the barn, and we will start doing routine checks every 2 to 3 hours, and we start watching and observing for signs of labor. When a ewe has a lamb on her own, she immediately will start licking it off, and that helps clear the membranes off of the animal. And then it also will stimulate that lamb to start picking its head up and try to stand. It's really important within the first hour of that lamb being born that it stands up and starts nursing and gets that yummy colostrum just like a human baby would. And so as a caretaker, our job is to make sure that the lamb is delivered safely, and then we immediately will get them into the jug. I can't emphasize enough how susceptible those lambs can be to cold, especially when we have the wind and the extreme -degree temperatures. We really want to make sure that they get inside, they start nursing. We'll spray their navels off with iodine, which is the umbilical cord attachment. We don't want an infection to get in there. We supplement them with a vitamin orally, and then we just observe for a couple hours and make sure that they're eating and that they're bonding.
Yeah, a lot goes into it. We were looking at some video there. Was that your farm?
Those are, yes, that is at our place. I saw my kids come across
too.
the screen
The
there
three
for a
little
second.
girls,
So,
yeah.
yep, they are our best barn help.
Yeah, they're learning early too.
They are.
We are actually running out of time. We were going to talk about some of the challenges of lambing. Maybe we can talk about that a little bit later, unless you want to throw something in really quickly.
I can throw something in really quick.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, a lamb will experience dystocia, a ewe, I should say, and we'll have to manually intervene and help those lambs be born. And then in other cases, ewes won't lactate enough, and that's where our kids get the bottle lamb projects, and we'll start supplementing some babies with formula.
I remember doing that with baby calves. That's kind of fun.
It
kids.
is.
Yeah. All right, and you're sticking around. You have a recipe, and you said this is a favorite.
I'm super excited to share this one because it incorporates beef and lamb.
Okay, can't wait. All right, thank you, Katy.
Thank you. All right.